I wish I could go back to that time. Have you ever said that to yourself? I know that I have at times. And what helps me say that to myself, thank you very much, Google Photos, is the memory feature that they have. The idea that they flip these pictures up from 3, 5, 7, 15 years ago. And odds are, if you took a picture of it, you felt pretty good. And it was a picture where you thought you looked good, you had good memories, you were surrounded by family, friends, loved ones at a place you liked. So instead of just thinking about that and how good you felt, how do we get there? Hey everyone, Dr. Jones here with another one of your weekly messages. And this week, I want to talk about, you guessed it, wishful thinking. Look, oftentimes when we look back to the past like that with memories, they are good. And we do smile thinking about them or get a sense of warmth and comfort from them. However, sometimes they can put us down a little bit. They can give us that other side of, wow, if only I were there, or why couldn't I have one more day like that? And we start to feel a little bit down. So how do we combat that? Well, we have a really good option at our fingertips. You see, wishful thinking is great to do. It's great to wish, it's great to think. However, it means nothing without action. So we combat the idea that we start to feel a little sad that we're not where we wanted to be or where we enjoyed so much in those pictures by taking some time in a quiet place and reflecting. Reflecting on that picture. What made us feel so good in that moment? Was it that we were surrounded by loved ones, friends, family? Was it the location? Was it how we felt about ourselves? Were we more confident? Did we think we looked really good in that picture? And then, once we reflect on exactly what that was, comes the hard part, the act part. You see, dreams are great, but they're worthless without action. And so once you reflect and get that answer, maybe it was because you're a happier person in that place that that picture was taken in. So schedule something, go back to that place. Make time because it's important. Maybe it was the people you were surrounded with. Make time for those people and surround yourself with them. If you haven't talked to them in a little while, reach out. They'd love to hear from you. Did you feel more confident about yourself? Well, what was that? Was it because you were getting more sleep? Were you more relaxed, less stressed? Were you working out? What were you doing that made you feel that way? And then act. Once you identify it, put in place something that you can do to get you back there, whether it's take that trip, connect to those people, work out and sleep a little more. You know, oftentimes we see ourselves in a different light than what's captured in a picture. We forget exactly where we were or what we were doing. And sometimes it's for the better, sometimes not so much. But when you're looking with fond memories on those pictures, think about it. Were you carrying yourself more confidently? You know, if you're thinking about a time you felt better about school, was it because you were studying more, getting more sleep, paying more attention, and getting better grades so you felt more confident? What about athletics? Were you practicing more? Were you more coachable? Were you finding success that way? No matter what it is, all of these things I listed, just make sure you reflect, find that answer why, honestly, and act. And if you have trouble doing either one of those, find a friend, a good friend, an honest friend that will help you identify the reasons and then help reinforce, hold you accountable to acting to get back there. It might feel like a struggle at first, but once you get there, you'll no longer be wishfully thinking about who you were in that picture. You'll be living it every day. Well, that's it for this week. I hope you have a great week. I hope you reflect and act. And much like I'm asking you to do when you see those pictures, be purposeful, act with integrity, and continue to build your character. Enjoy the week.